What's up guys, Guillaume and welcome back to episode number 65 of the Qantas career mode. In today's episode, we shall begin with the Giro di Sicilia and then 3 weird races which I've teased in the previous episode, but if you haven't seen them, I may be kind enough to show them. We start with the almighty Papuas Challenge. It doesn't look that bad actually. We then go to the Tour de Corse and we finish with the King of the World. Yep. Let's go. Alright, I'm a bit reassured because if you didn't see, like, during the first 40 seconds, I kind of blended in the game. I don't exactly know why, maybe it's because I'm wearing black on black. Either way, it's fine. You could see me and I'm not within the riders, because I'd be mad. Either way, we've got a good team for this Giro di Sanremo. Peters, Finn Fisher-Black, Jai Hindley, Luke Plapp, Archie Ryan, Ethan Stone, Josh Burnett. We should be able to win. Then again, I could lose. Final 5 kilometers, Finn Fisher-Black has been overtaken by the train of UAE team Emirates. We're going to try and step aside. Where's Peters? Peters is in the wheel of Jai Hindley and Luke Plapp. That's not too bad. Oh god, I've launched way too early. I thought there was 2k to go. Turns out there was 3. Right, safe. Corner here. You know what? Because of the downhill and the corner, we may actually have done not too bad. Yeah, we've won. Following our win, we are obviously in the leader's jersey with Thomas Pidcock. Oh, that's a very lovely jersey. Italy, you've done something good. Well done. Well done. We've got a sprint coming up in Mondello. My face has disappeared from the recording. That's new. I'll try and get it back. I can confirm it has not just fully disappeared, right? My head is still well and truly here. 1.7k to go. Jai Hindley. How am I winning? Oh, yes, please, Mattia Gabor, please prove me wrong. Nope, it's a win for Jai Hindley ahead of Thomas Pidcock. P3 for Gabor, though. And just like the riders, I am back for stage number 3 between Termini Merese and Carroña, 179 kilometers, a hilly finish. Can we go for a third win? I think at this point I'd rather maybe go for the 1, 2, 3, 4. I think the competition is easy enough for me to achieve the 1, 2, 3, 4, winning stages 1, 2, 4, should I say. The race situation is a bit odd and I did not expect it to go that way. There was a breakaway. I obviously anticipated it. Oh, for fuck's sake, Josh Burnett just crashed. I would say, yeah, and he's actually DNF'd. Don't tell me you're waiting for someone. Jai, who the fuck are you waiting for? Let me know. Yeah, there was a breakaway. I was pacing with, Josh Burnett and Ethan Stone. But somehow they do have like 5 minutes on us. And I'll be honest, did not see that coming at all. We're entering the final 5 kilometers. We've got the climb coming up here. Acceleration by Valerio Conti as we start Carroña. 2:14 for the breakaway. They will take the stage, but not the general classification as they were all quite far down. I think Privitera is the only one that could potentially beat me. But I'm hoping that I can bridge at least 10 seconds across this 2-kilometer climb. Pidcock doing great work with Archie Ryan in the wheel. We've actually dropped every single GC competitor. Carlos Rodriguez is behind. So is Nestler. I don't know who Nestler is, but he's not there, that's for sure. It's a win for Samuele Rivi ahead of Eduardo Sandri and Marco Murgano. We're going to come in respective 5th and 6th with Archie Ryan and Thomas Pidcock. We struggled, but we're going to keep the GC, I think. Yeah, we're going to keep the GC. We won't win all 4 stages, however, we can still win the general classification. 39 seconds on Andrea Baggioli is the lead of Thomas Pidcock as Archie Ryan has taken P2. We are heading to Mascali today for 180 kilometers. A mountain stage with some cobble sectors, apparently, but I don't think they should be very much dangerous. And the final climb, the Schiara di Scorciavacca, where we'll try and attack, because it's fun. Also, Josh Burnett is not DNF'd. He just forgot to to clip his pedals. That's probably why it didn't start. The race kind of exploded under the impulsion of Finn Fisher-Black. The aim was simple. It was to come back on the breakaway, which had a lead of like nearly 7 minutes. Gap is now 3 minutes. Funnily enough, everyone's kind of dropped still. Like, Thomas Pidcock is behind, then again, he does have a -5, which renders him as useful as Jakub Mareczko when the road goes up. We'll try and have him come back in like the flatter-ish portion, I guess. Luke Plapp is really trying to bring Jai Hindley in this group here. If I can have 4 riders, I think we're in for a decent shout for the final 70 kilometers of the stage. Alright, here we go. The final climb of today's stage. 74 riders in the peloton, a gap of 2 minutes and 10 seconds for the breakaway, as there's an attack immediately from Andrea Bajoli, who's trying to get the general classification. 27 riders left in the main group, make that 19, and I don't know how many riders will be able to follow the rhythm of Finn Fisher Black. As we catch the remaining riders from the breakaway, they're going to attack for the KOM points, and fair play to them, I'm not going to fight for them. 6 riders in this group, Bajoli is one of them. Archie Ryan is virtually leading the general classification. Jai Hindley is light years behind, so is Thomas Pidcock. Nobody in the breakaway is very dangerous, to the exception of Oscar Rodriguez, who sits more than 3 minutes behind. So I just need to not die. Follow Bajoli with Archie Ryan, and the GC will be ours. 6 kilometers remaining. I think Finn Fisher Black has the legs to win the stage. I think that's probably my best shout. And we're gonna go for Finn. Archie Ryan is gonna take the GC, or at least he should. But we can go for Finn. Use the gel on the Irish rider using my wheel. Matteo. No one's a proper sprinter. Bajoli is the fastest rider by far in the breakaway. Or in the lead group, should I say. But I should have enough acceleration, or maybe not. Maybe I've choked. I've definitely choked. I thought it was a straight line. It's not. It's cornered. It's a win for Bajoli ahead of Finn Fisher Black and Matteo. Please tell me I've not choked. No, I haven't choked. It's fine. And as expected, Archie Ryan wins the general classification ahead of Andrea Bajoli and Samuel Zoccarato for P3, Finn Fisher Black in P5. Decent. 4 stages, 4 stages, but we've won twice. And the GC, I'll take that. And welcome to the first step in our new Ardennes treble, or should I call it the Hell's treble, because it's gonna be nuts. This, I was gonna say should be alright, but the fucking Jesus Christ. Whoever created this, are you okay? Is there anything in life that you need? A hug? Just someone to appreciate you? Because you've just created death. It's not even paved. It's just gravel. Okay, I didn't know we're doing some CX today. But we're approaching the Miata Ridge, which is a place that Mazdas can't get to. I don't really know what's going on, but this seems like the easy portion, and I've lost half my energy already. What the fuck? Sorry, who invented those fucking hills? 2 kilometers at an average of 18%. Why? To put more corners? We don't need a straight line. What? Look at this. That's a fucking wall. That's the breakaway's 3.5 minutes in the lead, and they've not even finished with the climb. I can see them. What's the? Why? 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 The fact that this is just the first step in our treble is worrying. There's 24 riders left in the first group, just climbers, make that 18 actually. We've got Jai Hindley, and that's it. Max Paul is not going to be here for long. But yeah, no, this is something I don't think many people on Earth could dream of playing this stage. Thank you PCM for creating this, because we've got another 4 kilometer climb at an average of 16%. Exactly what you need on a nice Saturday evening. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. João Almeida, Remco Evenepoel, Nero Quintana, Davide Picanzoli, Jai Hindley, and not Jai Hindley for very long. I can tell you that right now, not Jai Hindley for very long. 46 kilometers remaining, and we will be fighting for P5. I think everyone's dead. Nero Quintana just dropped João Almeida even though Joao Almeida seemed the strongest. Davide Piganzoli is going to drop Remco Evenepoel very shortly. Great race. There's someone in my comments who said that whoever has a +5 wins. You could not have been more right. We did increase the rhythm just a bit, so that we can catch Remco Evenepoel and Piganzoli. I think Quintana Almeida are in a world of their own. Maybe I can fight for the podium. Huge acceleration by Jai Hindley. I didn't even, I just paced a bit because I saw some uphill portion. We came back on Joao Almeida. And then maybe a world where we could potentially catch Nairo Quintana. No, we can't. Nairo Quintana is right here. Only 30 seconds ahead. But I think those 30 seconds are going to be enough. And Nairoman is going to add the Papua's challenge to his collection. The race is not in Indonesia. It says it's in Indonesia because Papua New Guinea doesn't exist in this game. Jai is going to end up P5. Oh no, Nairoman. No, it's good. P5 it is for Jai. Fucking fun stage. Genuinely a fun stage. Horrendous, very fun. And we are back for some more nonsensical stuff. Tour de Corse being obviously an island in France, Corsica, for those who don't speak French. There's a lot of mountains by the looks of things. +5 for Eddie Dunbar. Well done, brother. You may have just won this race. And I'm not kidding. When the Col de Verde, unlike the previous stage where the gradients were inhuman, the gradients here are better, we'll say. Look, max of only 12%. It's basically flat for those who just came back from Papua New Guinea. Also, let's not think at all about the what's it called, planes and your carbon emissions. It's fine. Right? They went Papua New Guinea, Corsica, then they're going to, I don't even know where the fuck the King of the World is. It's fine. Halfway through this Tour de Corse, meaning we've got 185 kilometers remaining. That's nuts. It also means that the green bar on Eddie Dunbar is nearing the halfway point as well. And that doesn't make me very happy, if I'm being honest. I had to put him to 59 because I fear if I go 70, he's gonna die. I think that's also something I'll apply for the next race. I won't try to fight to be in the peloton or anything. Even if I drop maybe a bit earlier, that's fine, because I'll be rocking at 59 at best. There's a lot of crashes, both in this race and the previous one. I didn't show most of the crashes in the previous stage. But I think Archie Ryan crashed twice, Finn Fisher Black crashed once. Yeah, a lot of riders hitting the ground. 135 kilometers remaining. I think mentally some of the riders are starting to feel it. And yeah, Eddie's in a slightly dropped the group, but I should be able to come back. It's unbelievably difficult. It's one of the toughest things I think I've done on PCM. Because sure, it looks like I've got energy and everything. The fucking green bar is the one thing that's worrying me. Because that's just dead. This is difficult. 6 riders have attacked: Enric Mas, Paulus, Georg Steinhauser, Dan Martinez, Tobias Svensson, and William Junior Le Serre, who was in the lead group in the previous day. It seems that this stage may not be his. I tried something and it didn't work. I tried to let myself get dropped. Because I was hoping that maybe I could come back later. I can't. I think I'm dead. Then again, there's 50 kilometers remaining, so everything could still happen. I'll increase the rhythm a bit with Finn Fisher Black. The worry is that there's 3 riders in the lead, not a solo rider, so they keep attacking each other and sometimes they work together as well, which is also not good for me. Enric Mas, Jan Christen, Pigan Solid fight for the win, then Marc Soler, then a group of 4 for the 5th position between Attila Valter, Jan Lascano, Paulus, and Oscar Onley. I think that's the reigning of the breakaway. And then you find my group, where currently I'm fighting for a low top 10 position. Eddie's quite strong. Eddie was probably stronger than 95% of the riders. I just don't think my tactic worked well enough. And maybe Jan Christen, Piganzoli, and Mas were stronger than me today. I think it's going to be P4 for Eddie Dunbar, unless I can catch him in the final 2 or 3 kilometers of this climb. I'll use the gel. We are coming back slowly but surely. If they don't attack here, maybe there's something I can do. No. It's gonna be P4 for Edinburgh. I'm not even gonna be that far. That's the thing. I was like 5 minutes behind. I'll end up more or less than a minute, or less than 30 seconds. The win today in Barcaggio for Jan Christen, Enric Mas. No one's gonna sprint. Enric Mas wins in Barcaggio. Alright. P4 for Edinburgh. That's I got 5th, now I got 4th. Am I gonna get 3rd in the King of the World? Earlier I mentioned the person behind the 180 kilometer race in Papua New Guinea was definitely depressed. This is the stage made at least someone who's got a broken heart, right? But also simultaneously they're a Mercedes fan. Also very shit team. You support Almeria in football. Definitely a fan of Groupama FDJ. And you live in like a very, very shit... You live like in Luton or Birmingham. No offense. That's the only plausible reason as to why someone created this. We are in Switzerland. Why am I pacing 70 already? I may have just lost the race already. And I'm not even kidding. Good luck, Derek G. Good luck, Davide Formolo. You're gonna be more than 400 kilometers in the breakaway today. I believe this is a circuit. Actually, no, it's not. It's definitely... I am chatting shit. Just so many mountains, and I kind of got confused with the symmetry and everything. 20 minutes for the two riders who still have more than 350 kilometers to achieve. They both crashed 2 times, and they both went back on their bike 2 times. That's the end of the report. Back to you in the studios. The peloton attacked? Like, the peloton went and actually sprinted. I'm not taking the piss. Like, they sprinted. I mean, I'm dropped, right? I said I'm not gonna bother trying to just stay with everyone. But wow, that is not something I saw coming at all. My tactic did not work. We are... Well, first of all, we're dropped, but also we're 10 minutes behind the leaders. And yes, you heard that correctly. 10 minutes. And yet, I'm not discouraged. I feel like there could be something to be done. But we need to do it quick. The very curious thing about this is that it's not climbers. It's Mohoric, Van der Poel doing most of the job. Then I'll agree, most climbers. Jan Tratnik, who just won Roubaix, is creating a lot of damage. We are navigating, still 8 minutes behind, but we're coming back. Like, we are somehow catching a bit. But I'm very surprised. Like, it's Mohoric doing everything. And as soon as Mohoric stops, the gap goes down. It's ridiculous. And it would seem that despite all the struggle, despite all the setbacks, Archie Ryan could potentially come back. Matej Mohoric and Matej Van der Poel are dead. Archie is behind with Max Bull. I didn't want to increase the rhythm too much. Like, I don't want Max to be dropped. I want the two of them together. 1 minute for this group of 9 riders. Mohoric and Mathieu are going to get some energy back, so they're going to accelerate again, because that's basically what they keep doing. But good thing is, I'm in a group with other riders. Remke Evenepoel is one of them. And I'm hoping that they can bring me back. Mathieu's gone again with Jonas Vingegaard and Antonio Tiberi. I don't know what Mathieu has had for breakfast, but believe me, I need the same shit. Because what's going on? 100k to go. We are once again more than 2 minutes behind. Eddie Dunbar had managed to breed with everyone. He's once again dead. Yeah. If I can catch this little group here, paced by Matej Mohoric, that'd be good, I think. 50k to go. That is the end of Max Bull. Archie Ryan is now on his own. Okay, Jan Tratnik is here with Juan Ayuso, Nairo Quintana, Enric Mas. Dropped are Kristen Mohoric and Mathieu Van der Poel in the lead. Vingegaard, who actually overtook and dropped Antonio Tiberi. Okay. Alright. Let's see what we can do. Don't think we can do many things, if I'm being honest. But let's see if we can do at least something. I'll tell you what we can do. We can catch Jonas Vingegaard. Jan Tratnik is still in my wheel. It's... what the fuck? Well, he just exploded. I think the stamina stat matters a lot. the fact that I've got 88 right now in stamina, I think it's working in my favor, if I'm being honest. But this is ridiculous. Anyone with like below 78? No. Yeah, okay, that's why. It's the stamina stats. Archie's going to cross the summit of the Col de la Croix de Coeur and head into this downhill portion. No crashes, and he will win the third monument of this season, the fourth monument of this season, sorry, and we're going to go back to a 50% win rate. I love the fact that we've got some Wallonia flags on the side, as if this was actually Liège-Bastogne-Liège. The sprint is a downhill portion that's terrifyingly dangerous, but it's a win for Archie Ryan, the king of the world. What a race that was. Jonas Vingegaard in P2, P3 for Jan Tratnik, unbelievable performance by him. Antonio Tiberi and Nero Quintana to wrap up the top 5, and we're going to fight with Mathieu Van Der Poel for P6 with Max Paul. What the fuck was this race? The time gaps, the delays are 3 hours and 19 seconds. Deep this. The current last position, Tom Bolly, the poor guy, still has more than 60 kilometers to do. 16 hours, 20 minutes and 55 seconds is the time Archie Ryan took to go from the start of the Tour des Stations to the end and become the first king of the world. I'm not sure I'll ever bring that stage back because you rely a lot on the +5 and on the stamina stat. But what was it like? There's someone who's got basically no stats who's in the top 15. This was mental. If you deep this is mental. 15,000 meters of uphill climbing, average speed of 32 kilometers across 530 kilometers is nuts. Last place, Tom Bolly, 2.5 hours behind. This is, I'm trying to wrap my head around this stage, but this is completely crazy. But I've won it, so I'm a big fan of it. If you want to play that, or the 2 stages before, they're all available on the on the PCMmod.com. They may not be called King of the World, though I may have renamed that, but you can find them. And that wraps up this episode. In the next one, no Tour de Romandie, because I hate that race, and also I've had enough of Swiss mountains. We'll go to the Giro. It's not going to be this variant. I've got another one planned for you. So yeah, the next 3 episodes will be the Giro. Yeah. I think that's basically it from me. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. If you have, then please do leave a like down below. If you're new to the channel and want to see more of this content going forward, then subscribe if you haven't done so already. And I'll see you in the very, very near future. My name is Guillaume. Have an amazing day. See ya. Pass me the funk.